Hello, I'm Victor JORGES.
And I'm Amanda Martinez.
October holds an abundance of events, from breast cancer awareness to Halloween.
Get ready, West Broward, you're watching Bobcat Broadcast.
People all around South Florida are joining together to create some amazing changes in their community.
On today's show, we'll speak about an all-year-round Halloween-themed establishment that puts the monster in Monster Mini Golf,
how a baseball team is spreading awareness across the field,
a football team that is breaking and making records in their school sports history,
a group of students and how they cooperate to create a united nation,
and of course, all things Halloween.
Now let's take a look at a mini golf arena that is serving up some scary new activities for the Halloween season.
And with people in the mood for all things scary and terrifying, Monster Mini Golf is hosting a haunted house for customers to walk through. It provides a horrifying experience filled with flashing lights and unexpected jump scares. Colin Miller has more details.
Monster Mini Golf in Miramar, Florida has been providing glow-in-the-dark fun for South Florida ever since 2013. With the traditional mini golf trend still in place, this attraction is anything but traditional. The location has 2 party rooms, a full arcade area, and a peculiar style of decoration.
Well, we're not your conventional mini golf place. We're monster themed all year round and we're glow in the dark.
Given that this business is decorated in a monster theme 12 months a year, the staff raised the bar to ensure the best Halloween experience for customers.
We're setting up a haunted house, putting up cobwebs, a little bit of caution tape.
Definitely more scary, more blood and more gore, kind of things like that. We definitely want it to look a lot different than what it usually is yearly.
And as the company tries to spook customers, they keep their audience in mind.
Well, being that we target a little bit of everything, I hope it's scary enough for the adults and not too scary for the kids.
I think the younger kids are going to be a little spooked out, but I think the older crowd who's been here often is definitely going to think it's a lot cooler.
Aside from coming together for the decorating, the staff used this event for a deeper reason.
I would definitely say my favorite part is the fact that everybody's bonding. You know, they don't have to be here, but everybody's volunteering, working together to make this an awesome Halloween experience.
With all the possible ways to spend Halloween, Monster Mini Golf and its new frightfully fun decorations have shown to be popular amongst South Floridians. For Bobcat Broadcast, Colin Miller.
As the month progresses, students are not only coming out in costumes, but also uniforms. JROTC, or Junior Reserves Officer Training Corps, is an example of students in matching apparel. Besides providing safety, the uniforms also represent the unity that is involved in JROTC. Daisy DeLeon has more information.
Ready 1, ready 2, ready 3!
Along with strong leadership and perseverance, Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, also known as JROTC, prioritizes cooperation above all else. The organization has brought students together since 1916 and a chance to give them insight of how to protect their country in the near future. The class itself helps students learn military and leadership skills through rankings such as colonel, lieutenant, and major.
I'm in JROTC so I can advance my leadership abilities. I plan to go into the Air Force, become a pilot for the United States Air Force and serve my country. And I believe that in this program I can advance my leadership abilities and widen that perspective of what a leader is.
Being able to lead and follow are essential components to work in unison. And to prepare students for the real world, JROTC makes sure to implement these great traits all throughout their program.
Well, the main goal of the JROTC is to, give you leadership experience and help you improve your leadership abilities. So being in this program shows the Army that you have leadership potential and you want to be a leader in the community. I demonstrate unity in the program by working as a team with my company. I motivate them, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do and being the best that they can be.
As the students grow muscle and strength through the rigorous assignments they face, they also encounter a change within, which is mostly seen by friends and family members.
No, being in JROTC has put a lot of responsibility on all the kids in the program. And in my daughter in particular, she was selected for first sergeant, so she has the responsibility of not only herself, but for a number of cadets under her. So it definitely has helped develop her leadership style and also her abilities as a leader.
Get ready, get set, go!
While JROTC is thought to be a strenuous class, this group shows their ultimate dedication to work as one united nation.
At first I saw everyone in uniform and that really I don't know, I wanted to be part of something, and seeing everyone in uniform and getting awards and everything, that's something I wanted to be a part of.
Cooperation is vital to complete many of the obstacles in JROTC, which teaches students to look out for others as well as themselves to overcome their challenges.
My teammates are there by my side every run, every event, and I couldn't do this without them.
You're always there for one another, always helping each other, and just, it's a big family.
The bonds these students make will not only teach them how to become better leaders, but also work together as a team. And that team may possibly be the one that provides a better safety for tomorrow. This has been Daisy DeLeon reporting for Bobcat Broadcast.
Another team in West Broward is showing off their true colors by supporting breast cancer awareness. The baseball team has been playing all this month in appropriate pink clothing to help spread awareness on breast cancer, the second most common cancer among women, right behind skin cancer. Jacob Garcia has more on the story.
Since 2012, West Broward High School's baseball team has shown exemplary dedication not only to excellence on the field, but outstanding citizenship off the field, holding their annual Bats Against Breast Cancer event. They invite people from all around the community to not only enjoy an exciting game of baseball, but to make a difference in the lives of others.
Well, we put a lot of work and effort into this kind of event. This is planned months ahead, so it's a whole group effort from our booster club down to the team itself. A lot of the money is raised to go towards the research, but it's also raised to help provide wigs for the patients going through like chemo and stuff like that. So it's a great event for everybody.
This event, aside from allowing athletes to play the sport they love, allows breast cancer survivors to be a part of a supportive community.
I hadn't been to any breast cancer events until this one, and so it'll always be special in my heart. And I am done with my treatment, so I feel this is like the end of my journey. If this event helps a mother, a sister, a friend go get a mammogram and discover their breast cancer, then this event was worth it, just because somebody's life is being saved right now.
With pride and generosity, West Broward High School's alumni look to preserve their legacy and cheer on their former team.
When I was here, our head coach, Sergio Ambrose, who just passed, he had a very energetic attitude. He had a bunch of people come out, and it's a little different this year, but we still bring the same positive attitude. It's still a lot of people come out, great support, raise a lot of money, and it's a great cause.
Not only did this event benefit athletes and survivors, but also those who are willing to make a change in the community by helping out.
Well, our club came together. We're called Fight the Fight. We just created this club this year, and we came together because we thought it would be a good cause to come out to breast cancer awareness, and this is basically our first event as a club. We're happy to be a part of it, and we plan to be a part of it for the next couple years.
After a successful day of baseball, food, and festivities, community members can go home feeling fulfilled with the knowledge that not only did they enjoy an exciting day of family fun, but also made important contributions to saving the lives of those with breast cancer. This has been Jacob Garcia with Bobcat Broadcast.
Although these teams display great sportsmanship, they also take a lot of pride in winning.
And they're especially proud when they win while breaking records, which teaches them to strive for greatness at all times. When we get back, we'll talk about a high school football team that has changed its tactics from the previous years, forever changing West Broward history.
We'll be right back.
The Internet, a place where anything and everything can be found. Once you send it, it never goes away. Your family, your classmates, and even your boss can see it. Don't take it, share it, or post it. Because in the end, is it even worth it?
By definition, a selfie is an image of oneself taken by oneself using a digital camera, especially for posting on social networks. Most people choose to smile in these self-portraits, but are they really happy? In today's society, the status of who you are is defined by numbers. However, we often see those kids with high numbers on social media with low numbers of people around them. Do these numbers really mean anything? It's like all of a sudden it defines who we are as a generation. Selfies are meant to show a genuine depiction of who we are as individuals. Ultimately, we find ourselves wondering if social media has anything to do with being social.
Welcome back.
West Broward's varsity football team has made records that even most students can't believe. Coming from a rough past, the coaches decided to change up their strategy in an effort to win some games, and the outcome is definitely better than expected. Fifth MARRERO has the story.
The West Broward football team faces challenges every day. From balancing their classes and training, these players have already overcome many difficulties. But there is one trial they still must conquer, their past. Though it's clear to see the team has talent, the West Broward football record doesn't match this. This year, they decided to make a change, starting in the summer.
Last year, without Coach Dilworth, I think they didn't have much of a challenge during the summer, and they didn't do as much. But this year, we were really put to the test during the summer. We worked real hard every day. I mean, we had no breaks almost. So, I mean, we were pushed hard. Oh yes, you can definitely tell. Even during the games, like we're not even fatigued during the games. It's fourth quarter and we're still pushing, you know.
This new discipline started in the summer, but certainly has not ended during the school year. And while the team changed their training patterns, they also started to see the results.
This year we have the most wins in school history right now this year, and the season's not even over yet. We've scored the most points.
A lot's changed, really, when it comes to how we work, how seriously we take practice. You know, we don't mess around as much. We have a more serious tone to everything we do here, whether it's lifting, you know, studying film, or even out here actually working. It's a lot more serious, and you know, we have a goal in mind, and that's all we think about. Right now, we're in first in the district, and we're trying to stay that way, and you know, make it to playoffs for the first time ever.
For the first time in school history, the football team is winning more and losing less. With the district championship in mind, they continue to strive for wins, hoping to make the playoffs.
We're a good team. We have great athletes on our team, so I mean, all of us think, you know, we should be a playoff team.
And just like in any sport, the coaches really do make a difference in dedication and inspiration on the field.
Like I say, why not West Broward for an opportunity to win a district title? As one of the leaders, that's what I try to install with my kids. Life situations, as far as you can be down, but you can pick yourself back up and keep working. Always continue to fight till the whistle blows. That's something I use in life. That's something I buy by myself.
This courage and motivation can also be seen in the student section. Once empty bleachers now fill up with fans. The crowd goes wild with every Bobcat touchdown, and the spirit of winning is in the air.
This is the best. This is the most school-spirited that I've seen the school in my past 4 years here. And it helps with the stands being loud and rowdy. At the end of the play, when you look up at the stands and you see everyone standing up and clapping and just yelling, it's just a good feeling.
After years of loss and disappointment, the West Broward football team has begun to pave a way to success. By avoiding any collision with failure, this team will be sure to come out on top as the district champions. This has been Faith Marrero reporting.
Halloween is one of the most popular holidays across the globe, although it may be celebrated in different ways. In America, it is celebrated with costumes and candy, and most likely stomach aches by the end of the night. For some, Halloween is a chance to express their inner selves without fear of judgment, while for others, it's their annual opportunity to pull some tricks on their friends. Lewis Ackermans has more on the subject.
In America, we have a tendency to appropriate certain aspects of foreign ideas and change them to make them our own. We have little heritage which we can truly call American. The heritage that remains is often shameful. For instance, the Confederate flag carries a long history of hate with its name. Western countries frequently appropriate the cultures and traditions of outside ethnicities to make those very ethnicities seem more alluring. This appropriation is harmful to other cultures, and it worsens around the time of Halloween, when costumes that appropriate the specific traditions and styles of foreign cultures start showing up in stores. When a costume imitates an ethnicity, it can affect others negatively by making light of the people who are already being stigmatized by their governments, communities, and peers. When you wear a costume that appropriates the style of another ethnicity, you're choosing to take a piece of their culture and disregard the history and traditions that are held to it. When these costumes are sold and when flags are flown across the country adorned with phrases such as "heritage not hate," brings up the question, why is so much of America's heritage hate? This has been Lewis Ackermans for Bobcat Broadcast.
Now that we've been caught up on all that has happened this past month, we've reached the end of our show.
Don't forget to check out next month's episode. This has been Amanda Martinez
and Victor Georges. Have a great day.